On a rain-slicked Tuesday night in Mayo Hospital, an elderly man gasping for breath pulled a junior police officer toward his bed and whispered a nightmare that had lain buried for nearly 3 decades. Sajjad Ali, a dying retired court clerk, confessed that he had personally helped falsify evidence in the 1997 murder of a young activist named Bilal Hassan. He named the man who paid for the silence, Justice Mian Rashid, currently a high-ranking sitting judge at the Lahore High Court. The confession was recorded on an officer's personal smartphone, lasting barely 40 seconds before Sajjad went into cardiac arrest. Word of the deathbed confession leaked into the legal community within hours, sending shockwaves through the judicial corridors of Lahore. Senior investigators immediately requested permission to secure the original court transcripts and police records from the long-abandoned Shahdara precinct archives. However, before a formal deposition could be signed, the young officer who took the video was found dead in his apartment near Krishnanagar. His body was slumped over his dining table with a half-empty cup of tea. The local station quickly declared it a sudden heart attack, but the original phone containing the recording was missing. Back in October 1997, Bilal Hassan was a fiery 24-year-old law student who had publicly alleged that an influential legal family was orchestrating illegal land transfers across Punjab. One evening, Bilal disappeared while walking home near the iconic Data Darbar. 3 days later, his body was pulled from the muddy waters of the BRB canal with severe blunt force trauma. The original police investigation was notoriously brief and inconclusive. Files were mysteriously mislaid, key witnesses abruptly withdrew their statements, and the case was permanently archived as an unsolved street robbery gone wrong. Inspector Zafar Iqbal, a veteran detective nearing retirement, was assigned to discreetly evaluate the newly resurfaced claims. As Zafar dug into the dust-covered archives of 1997, he noticed striking irregularities in the official post-mortem notes. Pages detailing the victim's defensive wounds had been carefully replaced with duplicate pages bearing altered handwriting. Furthermore, the chief magistrate who oversaw the swift closure of the original file was none other than Mian Rashid himself, who was then a rising young magistrate. Every official record from that era carried Rashid's distinctive signature. Determined to find answers before the trail turned completely cold, Inspector Zafar located Bilal Hassan's surviving sister, Bushra, living in a quiet neighborhood of Model Town. Bushra revealed that on the night of his disappearance, her brother had carried a black leather briefcase containing sworn affidavits from land registry clerks. She distinctly recalled Bilal mentioning that his closest mentor at the law college had warned him to destroy the papers. That mentor was Mian Rashid. Bushra claimed her brother trusted Rashid implicitly, unaware that Rashid's family was the primary beneficiary of the disputed land titles. Inspector Zafar confronted the judge's longtime private chauffeur, an elderly man living quietly in the narrow alleys of Old Lahore. Under intense questioning, the old driver broke down and revealed a chilling detail. On the night Bilal died, he had driven Mian Rashid to an abandoned warehouse near the Ravi River, where Rashid met with 2 unidentified men carrying a black briefcase. But then came the devastating twist. The driver revealed that Bilal was not murdered because of the land documents. Bilal was actually Mian Rashid's illegitimate son, born from a secret early marriage that would have destroyed Rashid's judicial career. The sudden realization recontextualized 30 years of silence. Bilal had discovered his true parentage and confronted Rashid, threatening to reveal the scandal publicly if Rashid did not stop his corrupt land acquisitions. Fearing total social and professional ruin, the ambitious magistrate had chosen to eliminate his own child. Before Inspector Zafar could present the chauffeur's sworn testimony to the prosecutor general, the old driver was tragically struck by an unidentified speeding vehicle while crossing the Mall Road. Once again, a vital witness had been permanently silenced before reaching a courtroom. Today, the case file of Bilal Hassan remains officially closed under administrative seals, locked away in the high-security archives of the State Legal Department. Justice Mian Rashid retired with full honors and lives comfortably in an affluent enclave, untouched by the shadows of his past. Inspector Zafar was quietly transferred to a distant rural station, his detailed report buried beneath layers of red tape. In the historic streets of Lahore, where old secrets lie beneath ancient brick arches, justice remains an elusive dream for those who dare to challenge the powerful.